Why did you join karate?
It was, I'd say really more than anything, just the skills, the confidence, the different attributes, if you will, that a person, a child, whoever, would get out of, even besides a child, adolescent, adult, would get out of, I think, just the whole martial arts training, the concept, everything that goes along with it.
And how did you find Babin Academy?
Actually, Nick Babin wound up doing a small little demo presentation at my son's school, and it was ironic timing. I was just starting to think about saying, you know, what should we get Joey involved in? I'd like to have him to be able to do something, and just, you know, the old saying, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. I was never kind of really the actual quote-unquote sports, the football, the soccer, the basketball. I dabbled in it when I was younger, but nothing really seriously. Mm-hmm. Well, he kind of takes right after me. He's a mold of his father. And as I was thinking about with Taekwondo and him meeting Nick at the school, my son and Nick happened to hit it off. And I could see, yeah, they did. They connected. And Joey, I could tell, liked him. He had respect for Nick Babin, and so I said, well, you know what? He's comfortable with him. He likes him, so let's go ahead and just try out the Babin's Academy.
Okay. And what benefits, other than, you know, that he's in karate, you know, the karate from, have you seen in Joey? I mean, better cardio, better discipline, more focus? Oh,
I'd say all of the above. To touch a little bit on each, well, cardio, I mean, granted he is 10 years old, but his condition, his strength, just overall physical conditions in starting this is just truly amazing. Which I guess is just from the constant training and the exercise. The other thing was his focus at school and at home. Everything's improved across the board. Confidence, perseverance, because what we do is we try and take whatever attributes or philosophies or life skills that they learned inside the studio and bring it home. And we use that as guidance for him. To say, just, you know, let's face it, he's 10 years old. He's going to have moments where he acts up or starts making choices we would prefer him not to. And we start talking to him with things like, hey, do you think that Mr. and Mrs. Babin would look at this as is this a black belt attitude? And things like that. And, you know, and not that we would use it threatening at all, but just to say when he would step out of line or things weren't, again, moving in the direction that my wife and I would maybe like to see him going, you know, we would keep referring back to that black belt attitude, or even, you know, God, how would you feel about us maybe going in and, well, how would you feel if we mentioned this to Mrs. Babin? And as soon as that seemed to come up, all of a sudden things started to change around a little, like, no, we don't want to go down that road, Dad.
Really? That's neat.
So, but yeah, definitely molded him into a person that my wife and I are looking for the attributes and skills that in the direction we wanted.